brothers and sisters, you vote for the government that runs this country. That government implements your will. To allow a corporation to sue that government for trying to implement that will is an obscenity to our democracy. And none of us should accept that. We are going to march down to the embassy right now. We have Hone Harawira, we have Materia Ture, we have Jeanette Fitzsimons going to speak outside the US Embassy. You want to stick around for that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go marching. Let's start moving out over here.
Sing it, Jane. Kia mora, ki te mana motu ake vete aroha. Hey, ya, yeah, whaterono, totoko. Hey, ya, yeah, kia ora Jeanette. Come on, man, let's go. Kia mora, ki te mana motu ake vete aroha. Come on, grab the banner.
And that lie is that it's about trade, that it's about sovereign nations making agreements that they can each sell each other their goods. Well, it isn't, it never was. It is actually about giving overseas corporations the power to run this country and tell our elected government what to do. And that is the worst abuse of democracy that I can ever remember in my lifetime, which is now getting quite long. Why aren't there hundreds of thousands of people here today rather than the very good turnout that we have got? Well, because people don't know. So we can tell them, we can fight this, we can change this, but we've got to let the whole of New Zealand know that this is what they're trying to do. Kia kaha, thank you.
And we know there's a lot of issues with this deal. We know that transparency is an issue and that you have been deliberately, John Key has kept this information deliberately from you because he and his cronies do not want you to know what he is negotiating away on your behalf. That is your democracy, your right to have a say about your government and your country. But that's not the only reason to oppose this legislation. That's not the only issue. There are other issues. Jeanette Fitzsimons has talked about the risk to our environmental regulation. Do we want our rivers swimmable for all of our kids? Yes, we do. Will we be able to do that under a TPPA? No, we won't. No, we won't. Because environmental regulation will become subject to deals done and the needs of commercial companies who can take government to court for environmental regulation. That is not acceptable, never will be. Neither is it acceptable for overseas corporations and overseas nations to decide for us whether we have Farmac and what they do, what kind of internet freedom and digital freedoms that we are entitled to. Those are our decisions, your decisions to make as the people, as the citizens of this country, and we will fight for you.
Shame! 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 Okay, the second question is, why is this secret? Well, we all know the answer to that. It's secret because if they let us see what they were doing, it would never get done. And so we say to them that you cannot have secret deals that sell out the future of this country. We will not let you do it. And we say to them, shame, 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 shame. The third question, here's me trying desperately to think of what it was, is the leaked prerequisite secret, but what we do know is that the US has a habit of putting the super extra evil toxic proposals up so that when it comes up with semi-evil toxic proposals that are going to kill us a bit more slowly, we say, oh, it's not as bad as we thought. Well, that's what's going on at present. But you can guarantee your bottom dollar that whatever is in the final deal that has to be agreed to by the US Congress and its corporate lobbies is going to screw the future of this country and our future generations. And we say to them, shame, 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 shame. And the fourth question is, what can we do about it? Well, we're doing something today, and we're sending a message not only to John Key and Tim Grosser, but also to the Labour Party, who has gone some way but are still sitting on the fence, and to the other political parties that have said they oppose this agreement, that we expect them to put the interests of New Zealanders first, and we expect that this will become an election issue and they will be watched as to what they do. You can tell already that National and I suspect Labour are relieved that there won't be a final text that will have to be public before the election. Our job is to make it an election issue and to hold them to the fire after the election, whatever party is in power, but in particular if it is a Labour-led government with a range of allies opposed to the agreement. They are committed to policies that are supposed to be for the people of this country, not for foreign states and foreign corporations and big business. We will all be back on the streets. We will bring all our families, all our workmates, our grandmas, our grandchildren, and we will say to them, and we will say to the US Embassy up there, shame, 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 shame.
Brothers and sisters, that is the protest. I just want to give you one last chance to tell the American Embassy that we will not accept the dominance of our country. Ladies and gentlemen, let the US Embassy hear it.